everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We're here checking out a new map. Well, new to FS25 anyway. Welker Farms is here. We are kind of up here in a little bit of a hiding spot, but we have a nice view of part of the farm anyway. Don't mind the clipping there. We are up here in the storage area of their main shed, and it's kind of weird to see what they decided to go with. I have opened all the doors everywhere I can. Hey, look, leg arms. So this guy is relatively, I don't know about the number or anything, but we've seen it on their channel. At least one just like it. I don't know about this guy, but well, we can make it work. Sad part is, because I don't think there's any base game Big Buds, this has no Big Buds right now, and I'm sad. We'll have to fix that. Nothing in this garage by any means. There hardly ever is, and it's barely big enough to fit any vehicle. So it's probably gonna be more like a mower shed or storage shed for whatever. Fuel tank. Just funny because there's a smaller fuel tank over there, so this must be for the farm fuel. That's for the regular fuel. And same with these guys, not quite what they have on the farm, but we'll make it work for now. But we will definitely be fixing it for the video after this. We'll definitely try to make it very realistic. There is at least one case harvester. I don't think there's two. But yeah, unfortunately, we will be getting rid of these because I have the Big Bud sprayer. I'm just blanking on the name of it. But yeah, we have the Big Bud sprayer. And yeah, Kinsey, but they have a case planter. And we will be going with that as well. Like I said, I'm going to try to recreate it as best as I can. With all the equipment. We do need a bigger auger for these guys. So this is more so, if I'm not mistaken, I might be thinking of one that's just like it, but this is more so for treating the seeds before we put in the planter. So yeah, I love the fact that they still have all this random crap sitting around, and it is random crap. Just watch their videos when they get into those areas. Yeah, so that's kind of the sheds over here. And oh, there is something I read that I think you guys will get a kick out of. Shelby Civic Center. If you are too weak to re-rack your weights, please contact the front desk and the girls will be happy to assist you. Thank you. Reminder for leg arms. Yeah. I just thought that was hilarious. And you do have a marker in here for fixing up anything. I'm curious. Okay, so it's weird that it's in there, but I guess that line is there, so anything over here, not over there. So we do have plenty of areas for RP purposes. Just like I remember I think it was in 22? Maybe it was 19. Oh, that's weird. There's a stop point right here. It's like right here. Interesting. A little bit of a glitch there, but it's all good. Oh man, and there's another fuel tank over here. I didn't think they had this many on the farm, and I forgot to fill that one. There we go, it's filled. Of course, this is a homestead, so there are a couple homes here. And over here at this home is where we have our trigger for, I believe, sleeping. Yep, there it is. So you can sleep here. Obviously, if you want to move it, you can move it. But I'm not sure offhand where the trigger is for anything, for basically changing your clothes. We do have Lizard pickup. Yeah, not a big fan of that Lizard pickup. Just my opinion, though. Another garage over here with nothing. Same with these, just kind of more storage purposes. So, unfortunately, these you cannot open for the main house. Oh, there's another sleep trigger. Interesting. I didn't realize that you could have more than one on a map. Here we go. Hello, trains. So we have the Quinset over here with these guys. Plenty of storage on this map, as I'm sure you guys have witnessed for their own channels. Again, we need to make sure we have a proper... Well, I guess maybe not, because they got this here. That's interesting. Well, we have the proper auger for these big bins. I wonder if we can actually do anything with those aside from that trigger there. Yeah, we'll try to get the proper semi-truck as well. Or semi-trucks, because they have, what, 3, I think? I'll try to get everything set up as best as I can, but no promises. Big corn header. Nothing hiding in there. And it looks like other silos for fertilizer, probably. Well, these ones just seem to be... They look pretty. Ah, so it looks like only one of these is a liquid fertilizer tank. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, that's because it was over 1 million. I didn't pay attention to that. So, in previous iterations, this has been a field over here. It's not set up as a field right now. It's just grass. So, if you want to keep it grass, go for it. If you want to, make it a field, go for it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I might make all this stuff disappear if I can. Kind of clean up around the farm. Because we've inherited it, and it's now ours to do with as we wish. So, I'm thinking maybe cleaning things up. Let's enable flight mode here. So that way you guys can get an idea of where we are at if you are not familiar with the Welker Farms YouTube channel. So we do own this green field. We don't own that bigger one back there that's just planted with something. What's over here? So if I'm not mistaken, there are a few areas where, like this, where you can actually build your production facilities and all of that fun stuff. But it looks like there is a little bit of a homestead over here. So then you got a little bit of room if you wanted to, as far as building out a farm over here. Because you can have your home there, come over here, build your farm up over here, and have it kind of set up that way. Looks like there's a spot for forestry. Nice. JR Logging and Mill. All right. So, pretty basic log mill over here, but room for expansion and doing whatever you want. Maybe build a few places to be able to do something with all the lumber that you make by harvesting all those trees. Let's see here. We were over there. Our home is that spot over there. And I believe we own... No, we don't own this field. We own this field, which currently has, oh, great, green beans. And this one has wheat. So we technically own 3 fields, but this one up here is not technically a field at the moment. So as you can see, it doesn't show anything growing or anything, but we do have 2 fields ready to go. I'm going to head down here, show you guys this as well. And I might try to get my combine up and running so we can harvest the wheat. Green beans, I may cheat and quickly harvest that off camera. So it seems like things are a little bit bigger, a little bit better than the previous iteration, which is fine. Because I don't remember some of these, homesteads elsewhere. Oh, I see what they did. This is one of their new homes that they built. Does it? Oh, I guess that answers that. No, it doesn't. It'd be nice if it had an interior. but I get that why it doesn't. So yeah, Nick, this is Nick's new home that he recently had built, like within the last year or two. So that's pretty sweet. Don't mind the jerkiness. Aw, we can't. He has grass. He needs to do something about that. It still has building materials in the garage. Where is leg arms? Yeah, there's another spot up here for you to... Sorry, I got kind of sidetracked when I realized what that was. I don't know if that's in a legitimate spot from the homestead or not, but it is what it is. Looks like another home... farm area, homestead area over here with a few pre-builts. Yeah, all these empty spots are obviously pre-made areas for you to do your own stuff, which is nice. So you don't have to dig into a pre-made field or anything. This is fancy. Definitely one of the pre-made homes for FS25, if I do recall, because I remember using this, I think, on a map not too long ago. I do like the look of it. Again, I wish it had interior. Of course, a little pond over here with the creek. Sorry, I feel like I got a frog in my throat, and every once in a while, it makes me feel like I'm gonna gag. So, yeah, don't mind that. Okay, so that's just a little bit of a circle going around that. Oh, and a rock grinder spot, so you can bring your rocks that you get from the field to sell. So it looks like a grain elevator over here. Shelby Grains, Montana. Big Sky Country. This is your shop area. Apparently New Holland and Big Bud. Got a gas station over here. Some more areas for you to place any of your placeables. Basically anything. Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain just went, yeah. It's been a long day for me today. So yeah, there's the homestead there. I think this... Oh, that's interesting. This one has a sleep trigger too. This is leg arms, I believe. I love the fact that they've incorporated these into the map. Again, it's a shame that they don't have the, inside pre-made and whatnot for you to actually use this for a home, but I get it. Respecting their privacy, you can't really know for certain what they got going on. But I find it interesting that instead of just cutting the field off right there, they've cut this part. So it's like they tried to get them close to where they wanted to in real life, but then decided that, oh, you know what, we're just going to keep the field, but we're just going to kind of make this home right into it. So I think we're going to kind of fix that up a little bit just to make it easier for ourselves, especially with the big equipment that we're going to be running out here in Big Sky Country, which includes investing in quite a few big buds. Unfortunately, I don't have those loaded in for the save game, but when we go to get this ready for the next video, they will be there. I love that we now have this big, massive field. And what I'll probably do is put some orchards in here if I can, if the map supports it, or just do my usual gardens that I like to use. Because I think this definitely warrants being able to do gardens or something here. Something that isn't just, field work all the time. So that's kind of what my thinking is. We even have this nice little access road over here to get to the field on this side. Even though, yet most of the time, what I would do, and I think what even they do, is they just kind of go bloop, right into the field. Because this is where they do all of their equipment checks and fixes and all of that. I do love this map. It is a unique map, in my opinion, because it is Montana. You see the Rocky Mountains, I believe, that direction. Yeah, those are basically the Rocky Mountains. And the rest of it is, let's see here. I think that direction, southeast is where I live, a couple thousand miles maybe, down in Ohio. So I don't actually know the distance because I've never been to Montana, but I know it's not close. So, and apparently I decided not to silence my phone. So if you heard that, sorry. Stupid phone. Do. You shush. You're supposed to be silent anyway this time of night. Love the old implements that they have out front. Let's see here. Aw, they didn't put a cannon out here. I wanted to see the cannon. Boo. Maybe it's just not because there's no model of one. If I can find one, I will get one put in. Because when they use that cannon, I think it's hilarious. It's awesome. Seriously. When they can launch a cannonball across their field and may or may not get into the neighbor's field. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one. Obviously, a bunch of this equipment I think we're going to make disappear and kind of get our own thing going as best as we can. Or maybe if we can get a version of what's currently in here and just be able to color it to be a little bit more of what they have. That's the route I'm going to go. I'm going to do what I can. Excuse me. But I can't make any promises of how well it's going to be, but we are going to do our best. Again, this is a nice map. Plenty of big fields because you are up there in Montana and big sky country. And it looks like we have a incident here on the Beck County Road 2. Two cars facing each other because one decided to pass when it wasn't safe. Anyway, another farmhouse area over here looks like. I'm just kind of making sure I check all the corners, areas, and I think I've done that because the rest of this map is all field. So definitely a little bit of a shorter one, not by much. I know some of my videos lately have been under 20 minutes, which is fine by me. But yeah, guys, as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just select you here and there. Just as a reminder, this is on the in-game mod hub as well. So if you guys are looking for it, it should be there unless they took it down for some reason. But at the time of me recording this, it is on there. So guys, now that I lost my place, of course, it was bound to happen. If you made this part of my video, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. So with all that being said, guys, we will catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace. Meow.